is swallowed up in an ashen haze. We sit in darkness and count the days as they slip by. Drop down below, the bitter end looming overhead. I can't remember the words you said to me back then. The past is out of sight, too far away to reach. So turn and face the night. We'll leave behind these faded memories. I'll take the fire from the stars, hold out the light and make it ours. I'll find a new path out from beneath the dust. I'd fly a distance on and back, burn up to lead us through the black, to the world I always promised you. So we'll set it all ablaze and start anew. Remember how I picked those fights that I couldn't win, and yet I thought that I was invincible somehow. So innocent, now I see just how weak I am. Only God knows what calamities we'll face. But though the path I tread could lead to my demise, I'll gladly face the end, if even there's a chance to change the tides. I'll take the fire from the stars, hold out the light and make it ours. I'll find a new path out from beneath the dust. I'd fly a distance on and back, burn up to lead us through the black, to the world I always promised you. So we'll set it all ablaze and start anew. What we lost, we're never getting back, but we can stop the rest from falling through the cracks. When hope is all but dead and gone, we'll stand our ground until the break of dawn. The time is now, there's nowhere left to hide. We got no choice but to cast the fear aside, 'cause I can set our world and others free, and I will be the hero that you see. Let's start a fire with our spark. There's through the never-ending dark. Carve out a place where there's still a chance for us. Within a world that has no light, we'll be the ones to reignite. Take our freedom back, just me and you. I'll take the fire from the stars, hold out the light and make it ours. I'll find a new path out from beneath the dust. I'd fly a distance on and back, burn up to lead us through the black, to the world that always promised you. So we'll set it all ablaze and start anew. The world we knew is swallowed up in an ashen haze. We sit in darkness and count the days as they slip by. Drop down below, the bitter end looming overhead. I can't remember the words you said to me back then. The past is out of sight, too far away to reach. So turn and face the night. We'll leave behind these faded memories. I'll take the fire from the stars, hold out the light and make it ours. I'll find a new path out from beneath the dust. I'd fly a distance on and back, burn up to lead us through the black, to the world I always promised you. those fights that I couldn't win, and yet I thought that I was invincible somehow. So innocent, now I see just how weak I am. Only God knows what calamities we'll face. But though the path I tread could lead to my demise, I'll gladly face the end, if even there's a chance to change the tides. I'll take the fire from the stars, hold out the light and make it ours. I'll find a new path out from beneath the dust. I'd fly a distant suns and back, burn up to lead us through the black, to the world I always promised you. So we'll set it all ablaze and start anew. What we lost, we're never getting back, but we can stop the rest from falling through the cracks. When hope is all but dead and gone, we'll stand our ground until the break of dawn. The time is now, there's nowhere left to hide. We got no choice but to cast our fear aside, 'cause I can set our world and others free, and I will be the hero that you see in me. Let's start a fire with our spark, there's through the never-ending dark. Carve out a place where there's still a chance for us. Within a world that has no light, we'll be the ones to reignite. Take our freedom back, just me and you. I'll take the fire from the stars, hold out the light and make it ours. I'll find a new path out from beneath the dust. I fly a distant suns and back, burn up to lead us through the black, to the world that always promised you. So we'll set it all ablaze and start anew. The world we knew is swallowed up in an ashen haze. We sit in darkness and count the days as they slip by. Drop down below, the bitter end looming overhead. I can't remember the words you said to me back then. The past is out of sight, too far away to reach. So turn and face the night, we'll leave behind these faded memories. I'll take the fire from the stars, hold out the light and make it ours. I'll find a new path out from beneath the dust. I'd fly a distant suns and back, burn up to lead us through the black, to the world that always promised you. So we'll set it all ablaze and start anew. Remember how I picked those fights that I couldn't win, and yet I thought that I was invincible somehow. So innocent, now I see just how weak I am. Only God knows what calamities we'll face. But though the path I tread could lead to my demise, I'll gladly face the end, if even there's a chance to change the tides. I'll take the fire from the stars, hold out the light and make it ours. I'll find a new path out from beneath the dust. I fly a distant suns and back, burn up to lead us through the black, to the world that always promised you. So we'll set it all ablaze and start anew. Remember how I picked those fights that I couldn't win, and yet I thought that I was invincible somehow. So innocent, now I see just how weak I am. Only God knows what calamities we'll face. But though the path I tread could lead to my demise, I'll gladly face the end, if even there's a chance to change the tides. I'll take the fire from the stars, hold out the light and make it ours. I'll find a new path out from beneath the dust. I'd fly a distant suns and back, burn up to lead us through the black, to the world What we lost, we're never getting back, but we are through the cracks. When hope is all but dead and gone, we'll stand our ground until the break of dawn. The time is now, there's nowhere left to hide. We got no choice but to cast the fear aside, 'cause I can set our world and others free, and I will be the hero that you see. Let's start a fire with our spark. There's through the never-ending dark. Carve out a place where there's still a chance for us. Within a world that has no light, we'll be the ones to reignite. Take our freedom back, just me and you. I'll take the fire from the stars, hold out the light and make it ours. I'll find a new path out from beneath the dust. I fly a distant suns and back, burn up to lead us through the black, to the world that always promised you. So we'll set it all ablaze and start anew. The world we knew is followed up in an ashen maze. We sit in
There we go. Now my OBS is having issues. So I was planning to just jump into pools and gacha and all that lovely thing that we all love. But unfortunately, hold on. Let me shows you. Let me show you. Let me educate. If my OBS would stop freezing. OBS. Why? Why? Like, my OBS is officially not responding. It is officially not. There we go. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Nope. Wrong screen. Wrong monitor. No! Hold on a second. Hold on. No. 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 Is this one? This one? There you go. It's still decompressing everything. Okay, we're about 30% in, but yeah, we're decompressing things. So I figured until Wuwa finishes decompressing, we could play some Endfield. The update is huge. How do you like the new UI? Because from what I saw of it, it looks great. Also, somehow they managed to shrink the file size. I don't know if you noticed, Lyra. The game was like 130 gigs, and then post update it went back down to 99 gigs. Except for the plus symbol, I hate it. Ooh. Ooh. Bold words for our Lord and Savior Wuwa. I'm joking. Bold words for our Lord and Savior Kuro Games. I'm joking. I'll see it here in a second. It's my decompressing is about 35%. So I figured we'd play another game while we wait. So why not play some Arknights Endfield, right? And then we'll get into some Wuthering Waves, and yeah. And then we'll pull for Hayuki. Hopefully it won't take forever. It shouldn't take forever. I'm about almost 36% in, but yeah. A lot of people are saying that the new UI fits the game better. That's what a lot of people are saying. That, like, a lot of people are saying it looks more interesting. How long until they change the entire battle system to be more like Endfield, where party members are fighting alongside you? It's never gonna happen, by the way. It's never gonna happen. They're never going to change. They might make it a game mode where that actually happens, though. Like, that might be a game mode. That would be really cool if they have a game mode that basically turns the game into Arknights Endfield, where basically you have all three characters fighting alongside you. I can see Wowa doing that. So, okay, let me switch over to Arknights Endfield, and yeah, we'll get into Wowa the moment that it's done decompressing. Okay, let's see here. Scene selection. Because OBS is being really laggy right now for some reason. Probably because I'm decompressing stuff. There we go. Are you still playing Endfield, Lyra?
Arknights.
Are you still playing Endfield? Also, if I could ask for a favor from my moderators to temporarily switch the game to Endfield. That would be lovely. I need to check my performances because what trip? They even have a halfway option in the Mongoli did when you have to swap the characteristics around for the title to keep attacking. Huh? What are we talking about, Trip? What are we talking about? Okay, let's see here. Turn off Endfield because I'd much rather listen to the song. Let's see here. Twitch. Oh, are you talking about that one system? Are we talking about the system that they had in that one story mode? I thought that was like experimental stuff. Hold on, need to close out all of these windows. Create a dashboard. I'm really hoping that I actually get Hayuki though. I don't know why my computer is being so slow at the moment, but it's being slow. Also, Why does it? Oh, I know why it's being slow. It's because I'm installing Woowa at the moment. I still don't have the Endfield drops? Bruh. How do I not have the Endfield drops still? Thank you for switching it over to Endfield. I have no clue they had one in the story mode. I was referring to the different recent game that has characters stick around and use basic attack a few seconds. They also have a huge whole team hop out to attack for a few seconds when you feel the stagger bar. What game are we talking about? What game are we talking about? What game are we talking about, Drippo? Okay. I'm 50% through Woowa's install. Also, I love Woowa music, but We Are Empire is such a bop. We Are Empire is so good. Freaking love Mongil Star Drive, basically a clone of Woowa with some tweaks. So Kuro decided to copy it. Right? Okay, we're gonna go to the live screen. And there we go. Yeah. Okay. Mongil Star Dive is from Kuro, right? It's Kuro Games, correct? I'm not thinking weirdly about it, right? I'm not mislabeling the company behind it. Not Kuro, sorry, Hoyo. Gosh dang it. It's Hoyo Games, right? I'm eating more sushi. Freaking love sushi. I don't know. Who here likes sushi? Is there anybody in the okay, here's a question. Because I haven't met anyone. Does anyone dislike sushi? I have met so few people who don't like sushi. It's more of a surprise when somebody does dislike sushi compared to when they do. Would be nice if the game loaded, though. Would be very nice, actually. Watch, I'm going to load into the game, and Woowa will be done, and then we have to swap back to Woowa, so. Also, hi, Drepo. How are you enjoying Star Rail to this day? Also, Drep, I'll have to show you my, my factory here in a second. It is my goal to make Drepo proud of me. Right. It's Netmarble? Really? Now I'm even less intrigued to play it. Netmarble does not have a good track record. Like, I've sworn off Hoyo, but Netmarble is on another level. Netmarble is a special case. A very special case. Okay. That was odd. Okay. It's still weird that I can't.
My crossbow spotted you.
Game. Please let me move. Game. 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 It's complete. Aha.
Time to fight.
Engage.
Watch this. Get crushed.
Area sweep! Hunt him down!
Will hurt.
Trust in me.
Well, we get to see leg. Okay, I don't think so. This is gonna work.
Face your end.
Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. Yeah, no, this is not gonna work. Okay.
Take this.
Okay, let's.
Take that.
Yeah, the moment I start swinging, it goes down to like 2 or 3 frames. Let's see here. Let's see if we can turn the setting down temporarily, because I think I'm on maximum and it is not having a good time while Wuwa is decompressing. The long load I can understand with what Wu was doing in the background, but that shouldn't be doing this bad here. Yeah. Yeah, I can't even see. I don't know. Maybe I should no, if I would restart my computer, I might as well just wait until Wu was done.
Take that!
Yeah, no, this is unplayable. No, I'm cutting out. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, not playable. Looks like... Is Steam downloading anything at the moment? What's going on with Steam? I don't think Steam's downloading anything. But I can see reviews of Hayuki before we start. Yeah, everything's like slowed down at the moment. Which always happens when I download something in this on this computer. Like, it runs perfectly fine when it's got like one process going, but the moment downloads start. Actually, you know what I could watch? I have not seen the Hayuki stuff so far. Vars 2 just uploaded something. I really like Vars 2. So, do we mind mods if you move us over back to Withering Waves, please and thank you? Actually, I think I can do it. Hold on a second. Oh, no. Go away, display catcher. Okay. Withering Waves. Okay, we'll do that. Go over there. Hopefully, this is not a bad omen to come. Display capture. Go full screen. I kind of want to see what Vars's take on Hayuki is.
Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and
There we go.
sisters of culture, people of taste, of class, those of us smart enough to see the vision, the future. They thought she was pointless, that she was mere waifu bait, but they didn't know. They weren't patient enough. Friends, our day of restitution is upon us, for Chisa has finally become a top-tier support. And you can also just pull her in a couple of weeks, so I guess there wasn't really any pragmatic benefit in getting her ahead of time, but that's besides the point. I still win. Happy anniversary, everybody. We have arrived at version 3.3, completing 2 full years of Wuthering Waves. Hope everyone's excited. I know I am, because we're kicking things off with a hotly, or should I say coldly anticipated character. After being entirely neglected for over a year, the Glacial attribute at long last has received a new character, and Hiyuki is not just any Glacial unit, but one who will definitely shake things up for not just her attribute, but for a certain special someone else who I've been waiting months on to pay off. Let's stop with the jokes though and get right down to business. As the first character of the second anniversary, just how strong is Hiyuki? Is she all hype or does she actually live up to it? We're going to be taking a look at her abilities and gameplay before breaking down her rotations, teams, and builds to figure out her relevance in the meta. Also, you probably noticed I sound quite different. I'm recording this while in Japan, so my setup's a little scuffed at the moment. Sorry about that. Hopefully you still enjoy today's topic in spite of that. As you're all aware of, the Glacial attribute has been forgotten for north of a year, with the last unit of that faction to be released being Carlotta. The head of
Who
the
had a
Montelli
terrible
family's
outfit?
done a fairly
I can't
competent
believe
job
you're
at
using
holding down
that.
the fort for the first half of 2025, but following a cascade of new DPS units, her standing has been demoted from
cannot
Tier 0
believe
to a more modest Tier 1.
he's using
Still
that outfit,
serviceable, but
Lord.
noticeably lacking in performance compared to the new generation of attackers. Moreover, Glacial is also the only element whose attribute debuff has not been tapped into yet, as we've already been acquainted with Spectral Frazzle, Arrow Erosion, Havoc Bane, Electro Rage, and Fusion Burst. The final Infinity Stone's effects had yet to be revealed. That is, until now. This is why Hiyuki's inclusion is so meaningful. Not only does she finally give us a new Glacial attacker to make use of, but she's also the first unit who interfaces with Glacial Chafe. Needless to say, quite a number of interesting questions have been raised by her
does what
advent,
I
and
think it
seeing
does,
as
it's
it's the
probably
final
the
attribute
most
debuff to be
broken.
rounded out, we'll start with Glacial Chafe. What is it, and what purpose does it serve in Hiyuki's kit? Unlike the other 5 negative statuses, which primarily deal damage, Chafe has a more utility-centric effect. Stacking up to a default of 10 times, every time a stack is applied to an enemy, they take glacial damage based on the number of stacks already on them, and subsequently they lose movement speed. Upon reaching max stacks,
okay.
all stacks are cleared to then freeze the target solid, preventing them from moving at all for a brief moment, with said freeze duration being influenced by how many stacks they had before the effect as well. In other words, crowd control. On top of dealing damage, it can also
this
lock
is
enemies
crazy.
in place. Granted, we have so many ways to stagger or interrupt enemies in this game that you mostly only care about the damaging aspects of it, but that's how Glacial Chafe works.
For
let's
now,
talk about Hiyuki.
wait until the future.
Hiyuki's attack descriptions are, unsurprisingly at this point, quite verbose, and while just like with every other character you can eventually ignore all of that through muscle memory, picking it up for the first time is unfortunately convoluted. In summary, she's all about building up her forte gauge to then enter an empowered state, nothing we haven't seen before. If I were to make a parallel on who her playstyles are reminiscent of, you can think of her as Zani, fitting as their both contingent on
Really?
their respective attribute debuffs. If you thought the amount of resources other characters had was absurd, you haven't seen anything yet. Hiyuki has not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 different counters.
What?
I'm only kind of exaggerating. Technically speaking, she has 5, but in practice, it's effectively 3. Dedication, Frostheart, and Frostheart in EI. Dedication and Frostheart are respectively built up while in her base form and empowered form, both capping out at 300. These are your 2 main forte gauges. The final one, Frostheart in EI, caps out at 3 points and is automatically generated upon casting a Liberation. When consuming a charge, Frostheart in EI converts to Whiteout Bitter Frost, and upon getting 3 charges of Bitter Frost, you then get to deal an empowered heavy attack. Doing said heavy attack 3 times will then grant you access to your finishing move. So it's almost identical to how Zanya plays in that you go rage mode and do a bunch of stuff to then power up your final attack. It's
Okay,
gonna get
so
a tiny
she's
bit
a
complicated from here on out,
Cryo-Zanya.
so focus up. While in base form, you
Just-
generate dedication by using her basic attack 3. You can get 100 points every time you do this through normal attacking, but you can also cast her skill, which automatically lets you basic attack 3 right after to generate 200 points.
that's
Once you
cool.
get to 300 dedication, hold basic attack to fire 3 arrows that each deal damage and apply a stack of Glacial Chafe. You can now cast her Liberation 1 to enter her empowered form. Doing so has no energy cost to it, so much like for Lova, the
That
activation
UI
condition
looks
isn't
sick.
energy based, rather just holding normal attack after getting max dedication. However, unlike for Lova, you still need energy in order to activate her finishing move, which is her Empowered Liberation. Though it is available to you right away, refrain from using it until the end of your rotation. Once entering her empowered form, you now have to generate Frostheart, of which you get 50 to start with. Frostheart is built up by using her new set of normal attacks and skills. At 100 Frostheart, you can enter a special EI stance by doing certain actions, namely holding down the skill button after using her resonance skill, or inputting a dodge after using normal attacks. While in EI stance, her next normal attack is empowered to consume 100 Frostheart and deal bonus damage, all while negating any damage dealt to her during the
What?
first attack. This means when timed correctly, you can avoid critical enemy damage while dishing out attacks of your own. Now, if you recall, entering her empowered form grants you 3 stacks of Frostheart in EI. This is where they get used. Casting an EI stance attack will consume a charge of Frostheart and to apply 3 stacks of Glacial Chafe and generate a stack of Whiteout Bitter Frost. Did I lose you guys yet?
Yes.
I probably did already, but
Well.
whatever. Let me finish and then I'll dumb it down later. Do this 3 times to get 3 stacks of Whiteout, whereby you can then get another empowered heavy attack to
She
then
is by
generate
far
her
the
5th and
most
final forte,
complicated.
Snowforge Blade.
What?
Snowforge Blade is used to power up her Empowered Liberation. As stated already, you can cast her Empowered Liberation immediately after entering her empowered state to deal a nice chunk of damage, but if you have Snowforge Blades, you can hold down the Liberation key to have her consume blade charges one by one, with each one increasing her finisher damage equal to 100% of the final hit. Meaning, with all 3 blade charges expended, Hiyuki's finisher damage quadruples, dealing over 3,800%. That goes to show you the sheer power loaded into this woman. Just, one small caveat. You get only 2 blade charges in a single rotation. Only 1 charge is obtainable through her empowered form, and you get another charge passively to start with. The only way to really get full strength is to either A. deliberately hold off on using her charges until the next time you rotate into her, or B. get her second sequence, making it so you get 3 passive charges instead of 1. Might seem like a dick move to lock the player out of her absolute full strength in one rotation without getting more copies of her, but if I were to play devil's advocate, she's bounced around that somewhat. I'll remind you that even with only 2 charges, you're still looking at 3000% on her final attack. That still beats out a lot of other characters' finishers who are mostly around the 2000 area. The extra blade charge is honestly overkill. Okay, I'm sure I lost you guys a long time ago, so just to give you the lamest description of her kit, to make a long story short, you fill up her forte to use her liberation, which will then let you fill up your second forte to use empowered heavy attacks. Those empowered heavy attacks generate your third forte to use your other empowered heavy attack, and that other empowered heavy attack generates their fourth forte to then use the empowered liberation. Needlessly complicated? Probably. Easiest way I can put it is that you take one gas tank to fill up another gas tank to fill up another gas tank to fill up another gas tank to then blow everything up along with every living creature within a 5-kilometer radius. The worst part is, we're still not finished talking about our entire kit yet. Yuki has 3 passives, first one being her attribute debuff passive. While present in combat, Glacial Chafe becomes Glacial Bite, having all the same effects as a base version, but now dealing an extra instance of damage equal to the stat cap on the target. Chisa Havers, be patient, I'll get to her soon. I can see you guys eagerly frothing at the mouth through the screen. Hang on for a moment. Second passive I already kind of mentioned. One of her inherent skills immediately starts you off with the Snowforged Blade Charge while Hiyuki is not presently fighting. The final passive is the most curious inherent skill indeed. Anytime Glacial Chaff or Havoc Bane is applied to enemies, Hiyuki gains massive buffs corresponding to the number of unique sources. Unique sources being each teammate, up to 3. At one teammate, aka just by herself, Glacial Bite damage increases by 30% and Hiyuki gets a free 40% crit damage. At 2 teammates, anytime Hiyuki applies Glacial Chafe, an extra instance of Glacial Bite damage is dealt. Considering how many different ways Hiyuki tags enemies with Glacial Chafe, you'll be able to tap into that damage very frequently. Finally, with a full party of Glacial Chafe and or Havoc Bane, the damage of Glacial Chafe is amplified by an additional 30%. Now you understand why I was alluding to Chisa throughout the video. So you might have taken notice of something odd about this passive. Who is the third party member? One is Hiyuki, the other is Chisa, but how do you get the final one?
That's the neat thing. You don't.
At least, not yet. As you know, anytime there's a loose end on a character or some part of them that doesn't quite connect, 99% chance there will be another character down the road with the final piece to the puzzle, so just keep an eye out. Last but not least, outro skill. Glacial damage dealt by Hiyuki's teammates gets amplified by 20% when attacking enemies affected
Is
by
Lucilla
Chafe.
gonna be the final
Evidently,
piece?
the intent is to play Hiyuki in a monoglacial team, namely a monoglacial Chafe / Havoc Bane team. Sounds awfully restrictive, don't you think? Well, thankfully, Kuro learned from the mistakes they made with Zani by allowing Hiyuki to handle everything herself. The party requirement thing isn't a strict requirement for Hiyuki to function. They are considerable boosts to the team's overall DPS, make no mistake, but ultimately they're just damage increases, nothing more, as opposed to Zani, who literally cannot access a part of her kit without Spectral Frazzle. Okay, having gone through all of that, let's finally discuss the rotation part. Gonna keep it simple since I spent way too much time talking about her kit. Intro skill in, then press your skill, which will then let you do a basic attack 3 right away. Hold normal attack to fire 3 arrows, then cast Liberation to enter your empowered form. Go through a full basic attack sequence, then hold skill twice, then do 3 EI strikes followed by your empowered heavy attack. Once all that's done, hold Liberation to consume blade charges and let it rip. It looks and sounds complicated, but just like with any character, once you eventually commit it to muscle memory, you can ignore all the details. The question on everyone's mind is probably, is this even worth it? Is it even worth going through all this effort and pain? And yes, shut up, the answer is yes.
Yes.
For crying out loud, Chisa's finally best in slot in a top tier party. Stop asking questions and just... Restrictive and character contingent as it may seem, this is one instance where, much like Heartathea last year, the damage is just so unbelievably high that it more than justifies the cost to get there. There is so much power loaded into Hiyuki's kit, both in the damage she herself does and the extra supplementation from Glacial Chafe. She is busted. Glacial went from arguably the weakest attribute in the game to now in contention for one of the strongest by character. The craziest thing is, she's not even maxed out. Everything I'm saying about her is based on what we have right now. She still has so much room to get stronger by way of future support because of that extra Glacial Chain for Havoc Bane teammates she needs. If ever there was a character to go the extra mile for, it would be Hiyuki. Not because I'm biased, she really is just that strong, not only for bosses, but even good in Wiwa. Team-wise, if it wasn't obvious, Chisa is by far Hiyuki's best sustain unit. Not only can she raise the stack limit to make Glacial Chafe even stronger, but she directly increases the effective power of Glacial Bite on account of its damage output being calculated based on the stack limit. Then of course, she's presently the only character who can qualify for Hiyuki's inherent skill, having stated that a Havoc Bane user also counts. Then, something not expressly stated, but equally as if not more importantly, the defense shred on the Havoc Bane effect itself is one of the only ways to actually increase Glacial Chafe damage, and with defense reduction being a relatively rare debuff, Chisa can augment Hiyuki's damage even further. It took us almost half a year for best girl to ever chance, and what a chance it is. That aside, as stated before, though she clearly wants to play with other attribute debuff characters, Hiyuki was designed to be capable of receiving general buffs as well. I neglected to mention earlier that many of her attacks deal liberation damage, making Linne a clear option for a secondary unit, at least until we get a proper secondary for Hiyuki. That rounds out her best team at the moment. However, if you don't have Chisa and don't plan to pull for her next month, I'll judge you heavily for having bad taste in waifus, but you can always default to Hiyuki, Linne, and Mornier. Still more than sufficient at blasting through everything in the game. Now, if in the event your Linne and Mornier are being used by Aimee or Luke, if push comes to shove, you can also do Hiyuki, Tilta, and Shorekeeper or Verena. Tilta for the Glacial damage boost, and the fact that Hiyuki amps Glacial damage dealt to enemies affected by Glacial Bite. So the artist is mostly there for damage contribution. Second to last, sequences. The major ones to keep in mind are primarily S2 and S3. S2 I already touched on how it allows Hiyuki to get a full power finisher in one liberation where she is otherwise unable to, and she gets more damage in a normal rotation.
I still don't like
that. More forgiving to mistakes while
I
getting a
still
lot
really
more
don't
DPS
like
out
that.
of it. S3 is the juicy stuff.
Her first
It allows her to get the full effects of her team passive with just 2 members, gives her even more damage in a rotation, but chiefly of all, Glacial Bite's damage is magnified by a staggering 488%, making it now deal nearly 600% per proc. For dolphins or people with a few afterglow coral to spare, S3R1 Hiyuki will completely myrtleize anything the game can throw at you as of now. You can get by with base Hiyuki, mind you, but if you want a little more oomph, S3 is easily her most powerful non-final sequence. Last but not least, we have weapons and echoes. Her best weapon is Continuous Surprise, her signature, offering a massive arrangement of stats including increased Glacial Chafe damage, which Hiyuki's attacks comprise of. If you don't want to get it, you can always default to Emerald of Genesis, you just need stats on her. For echoes, you have the new Echo set, which is of Quiet Snowfall, and it's nothing short of overpowered, offering 25% bonus crit rate to Hiyuki to make it easy for her to reach 100, among other things. For main Echo, you have only one 4-cost Echo in the set, and it gives 12% liberation and glacial damage, fairly standard by this point. Filtered just like any other attacker, crit rate or damage on 4 cost, glacial damage on 3 cost, and attack on 1 cost. For energy, get her to about 115%, and then finish off with crit rate and crit damage, attack, and liberation damage in that order. Should be self-explanatory. All in all, Hiyuki is a demon. We're looking at easily one of the strongest characters in the game right now, so if for whatever reason you skipped all the version 3 attackers thus far in the hopes of pulling someone else, may I suggest you go for her. If you're Chisa haver, then 100% Hiyuki is worth getting. And even if you don't have Chisa, again, even in her quote-unquote incompleted state, Hiyuki's strength is on par with the current best attacker in the game. Honestly, I'm just more happy that I can finally stand the crap out of Chisa. I've been waiting far too long for her to pay off, and now she has, in the most glorious way possible. Anyway, enough simping, that'll be it for me today. Again, sorry for the way I sounded in the video. I'll be back home in a week and a half, so I'll have my normal recording set up by then. Happy 2nd anniversary to Wuthering Waves. If you enjoyed the video, I would appreciate it if you'd like to like and subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter.
I'm honestly a little concerned of how quickly Wuwa is, like, power creeping characters. Like, Wuwa hasn't outright made any character, like, irrelevant yet so far, right? They haven't made a character like that you pulled for, like, oh, they're no longer usable. I'm still using my Kartathea team. I'm still using my Imith. I'm still using my Luke. I can still clear perfectly fine with Augusta and Yuno, and even Zhang Liao is kind of clearable. Sorry. But the fact that they're already like power creeping the best DPS in the game, which is Imeth, with a new character, not more than 2 patches. Yeah, 2 patches later, makes me a little concerned. I really would not like this game to become Honkai Star Rail, where every single patch has a new best in slot DPS or best in slot teammate or best in slot, especially if they're not going to be giving us more 4 stars. Like, I really don't want this game to turn into another HSR, because that is a big pain point in HSR. But I don't know. We'll have to see. It raises some alarm bells for me personally. So Wuwa is installing. So while it's installing, I'm going to watch the Hayuki stuff, and we will. Give me a second. Let it snow. Okay, I need to see the order. Wait, she's got 3 cinematics? Oh, that's the story cinematics. Okay, we'll start with this. Yeah, it's done decompressing, and now it's like installing on the main menu screen. So we're reacting to stuff at the moment. Hi, Lyra. Holy animation.
Entrust your wishes to me.
She's so pretty.
Your days are numbered.
She is so pretty. Okay, sorry.
Let there be slaughter.
She's so pretty. It's kind of installing in the main menu now.
Rest now. Drift with snowflakes. All in my wake.
Yeah, it's almost done. Yeah.
You've prepared for this, have you not?
I need your luck, Lyra!
May the Sakura influence burn this self away.
Oh, man.
The seasons turn, the heavens bless.
She's
Before
so
them
pretty.
now, I offer this dance.
Sure, but I need it back for Snezhnaya. Fair. I'm surprised you're not going for Hiyuki, Lyra. Seeing that she's Chisa's best in slot and you like Chisa. Okay. Now her story
Hiyuki.
trip.
Do you wish to become a Miko?
Hello? What's a Miko?
Flowers wither, flowers bloom.
Did I mention I love her voice?
Thus I rise. Speak your wish.
Do you know
I
who
was
she
told
reminds me of,
life was
Lyra?
like the season,
She reminds me of
an
Ayaka.
infinite cycle. Yet somewhere along the way, my
Wait!
world was
Hold on!
reduced
Headcanon! Lyra! She's Ayaka all grown up! She's Ayaka all grown up!
the heavens bless. Before them now, I offer this dance. We pray for warmth, that life may rise. We pray for rain to cleanse the long night. We pray for moonlight to guard the harvest.
Oh, she's so pretty.
planted to spring beneath.
Holy animation. What? Whoa.
Yet, 1,000 prayers and wishes. For what? My life traded for a song of peace. Still the dark ones never stay slain. 1,000
The
futures
music!
I have spent. Demanding this body. Demanding this life.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry?
Lady Miko, I seek your blessing. A year free from misfortune.
So here's a question.
I seek your
With the
blessing.
war going on
Peace
between
and
China and Japan, how did they get...
I seek your blessing, an end to strife and misery.
Hello? Wait, huh?
Truly willing to grant my wish, even if it drains your years, even if it
Huh?
drains your future. Yours was one of infinite potentials, yet all those futures fed the greediest illusions, the vainest dreams. Perhaps you ask yourself, is the only future left for you to witness the end?
What in the Japanese horror movie is this?
What is it that you wish for?
Hiyuki, do you wish to become a Miko?
Sister, how could you wish for such a thing?
To cleanse all calamity, to end the Threnodian cycle. That is a Miko's ordained fate, and I cannot bear for the next girl to carry that same future.
The next Miko? Sister, I will be the one to make your wish come true. One
I
life,
need her. I need
two
her.
lives,
I need her.
1,000 lives without end. If the gods offer no aid, I shall end the line of Mikos myself.
Chills! Holy chills!
My wish, it is here, at the snowfield's edge. Amidst endless white, a flaming red kindles new life. When those wishes find their dawn, it shall be the spring that waited beneath snow. Your wish, I accept it.
That was crazy. That was crazy. That was... It's still going. Guys. Guys, it's still going. Fudge it, I'm doing a 10. Why? I thought that was so cool. Lyra! Say no! Say no! Don't do it! Hi, Kairanas, how you doing? We just you. Hold on. We're in loading screen hell. We just watched Hayuki's story trailer, and Lyra like was like, you know what? I wasn't pulling for her, but that was too cool not to. Like, holy crap. That trailer was nuts. It was nutty. That trailer is was crazy. I would like this download to be done. I would like the download to be finished. But Lyra, another thing I would point out is that she's kind of the most complicated character to play in the game right now. She's crazy hard to play efficiently. Like, ugh, man, I really want her. The game needs to be nice to me and stop installing. Please. 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 Be nice to me. Make her come home. You're making me like take forever to is the person on you? Tin Pity and an Alto. It wasn't meant to be. Get her the next roll around. Also, OBS isn't helping your PC load fast. Is that how it works? Is that how it works? Is that how it... Whoa, 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 whoa. Game is restarting! Leave me alone! Please! I just want to pull. Let me spend money. I mean, let me spend no money on you. Must be nice, Lyra. Must be beautiful. Is it a wonderful experience having a sort of a PC? Okay. Lyra, do you still play Endfield? Are you still playing? Oh, also, Lyra! Okay. I'm in an ad, can't hear your sass, la la la. The Lyra. What do you mean? We did a play test for, we finally got to try out combat. I'm really excited for you guys to try it out. I'm really excited now. I'm way more confident than I was before. Chat, you're talking about that now? Listen, I have nothing else to talk about. Let's see. Ow! Hold on a second. I have to show you. Sir, it's your own DNDC. Okay, listen. Have you heard of Tony Talks, Lyra? Chat, if you haven't heard of Tony Talks.
Mr. Brown, watch the dirt. Watch all the dirt. Okay, just come on in. How you doing? How you doing? The other house, I get it. It was too much for you. This is what I like to call the trap. It's like the trap house. This picture does come included. It's a picture of someone's mother. It looks just like me, doesn't it? We have Beyonce who lives next door, and we also have Kim Kardashian in the house down there. But don't tell anyone I told you. If you look under here, Mr. Brown, this is where we have a nice little storage area for you to hold all of your cleaning supplies. Oh. Look at this right here. In the perfect place to catch anything that may be in this house. I think I got it, Mr. Brown. So back to the house tour. One thing I also want, oh, you hear that? The floor has a little squeak to it. This floor is a little. One thing about this room that I absolutely love is the wall. I want you to take a look at this wall. Hello. This rug was sent to us by Aladdin. If you step on that thing, you might just fly. I'll show it to you. I love flying. The carpet wasn't really from Aladdin. It was sent in from Alante, which is Aladdin's cousin who lives in Atlanta, Georgia on MLK Drive.
Can you afford one?
Please don't do coke in the bathroom. And they're not talking about Coca-Cola. Oh, Mr. Brown, you know, this neighborhood is the one to live in. It's the one to live in. You know, the neighbors are quiet, and you don't really have to worry about too much violence over here on MLK Drive. I didn't know it was 4th of July. They're shooting out fireworks out back. Okay, Mr. Brown, we should be safe here. Do you smell gasoline?
This thing is so good. I love Tony Talks so much. Where is that one? Let's see. What was it? Let's see here. Why I don't cook, I think? No. Is it done? Am I done? I'm done! I'm out of loading hell! I am out of loading hell! We can get into the game! It's a miracle! Yeah, but yeah, no, I love Tony Talks. Tony Talks has made me laugh so hard. What is this? This is so pretty. The art is... Wait, is that a new loading bar? Sure. Okay. Thank God. I was worried with how they were describing that. Angry Birds collab. Okay, proceed to trial. Let's try it. What's after loading hell? Shader UI loading hell. Yep, comprising shaders. Yeah, that new loading bar is sexy.
Careful. Get behind me.
I trigger into force. Threads converge. Come. Meet your end. Structural collapse. Connection severed. Drive safe. Don't blink. You'll miss the best part. Go over here.
You can trust me.
I didn't even do her full rotation.
You should have run.
I didn't do her full rotation, guys. Guys, I didn't do her full rotation. Guys, I didn't do her full rotation. Okay. Where do you guys think we should go to pull for Miss Hayuki?
Careful.
A pivotal moment. Endfield. Break apart.
Too late to escape. Let there be snow.
Down you go.
May the sakura incinerate. Burn this self away.
Oh. I really like the water motif they have with the cursor at the front. Yuanwu! Oh no. Oh, it's so much cleaner. The character UI is super cool except for the constellation page. It's funky.
The incision has to be clean. Don't want to mess for suturing.
What's wrong with it? I don't see anything wrong with it. I actually like it. Oh, see, wait, what? Why is it on top? That is really funky. That is really weird. Okay, let's see here. Wait, I might actually buy that. Oh no. So far? Okay. Buy 7 of these. Buy 7 of these. Buy 7 of these. Okay, what do you guys think? Do you guys think I will... Okay. I have mail as well. I have a lot of pulls. A lot of pulls. How many pulls exactly? A 155 pulls total currently. Hope you get a double on her banner. Me too. Okay, 155 pulls for Hayuki. And we are at exactly... Nope, go away. How many are we looking at? Oh, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're 8 pulls in. So let's get to 10. 9. 10. I was gonna scream. Okay. 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 All right. Going to 20. I'm just winging it. I am very scared. Oh. 30. $40. I hate that it goes gold. I hate that it goes gold for a second. I hate that it goes gold for like a split second.
Whether you need help with working out or maintaining your health, feel free to come by my gym. We welcome.
$50. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, okay, okay. 50 in. We got it early. We got it early. Okay, calm down. Calm down.
Good day. What does our loyal client wish to inquire about today?
Not now, I'll tell. $50-50! Oh, thank you, Alto! $50-50! Ah!
Ephemeral are the blooms.
Right at 49. Blessed by Alto, he brings you the goods! Oh! Okay. Oh! What are we looking at for the weapon? 5, 6, 7. 7 again. 8. 9. 10. Okay. 20. Hello, Discord. Do you need a moderator? I volunteer. $30. Again, Discord. Listen, I volunteer as a moderator. You can stop asking me, okay? Gosh. Oh my gosh, they keep coming to me. $40. Is the weapon going to be the thing that's mean to me? We got her at 49 pulls. Now we're going for the weapon. $50. Is the weapon going to be mean to me? Is the weapon just going to be cruel? 60. Oh no.
The streams have guided me to you. I have a feeling we'll be companions for many moons to come.
Oh no, chat. $70. Okay, there we go. You know, the weapon banner now feels less anticlimactic. What? 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 I have no words. This is the second time in Wuwa this has happened to me. Well, gotta main her. Miko demands it. Holy. I got lucky. Okay.
Take your final dive into Naraka. Wait for the moment.
Lyra, she has air combos.
All in my wake.
Holy what? Yo!
Prepared for this, have you been? For all wishes spoken, this vessel I offer.
Okay, but why is she so pretty?
Too late to escape. A life of fleeting
Gotta go.
life.
EP now. Enjoy!
of the inferno, gazing at the snow.
She's got a lot to her. She's got a lot to her. Thanks for hanging out, Lyra. We probably won't be going for too much longer. I want to see what the new team menu looks like. Oh, we'll go up to 10. Cool. Let's see. Fire, ice. Well, sorry, Carlotta.
I am here.
That all you gotta say?
Time to trim things down.
Oh, we need to change her weapon. After
I shall
all,
be the vessel of your wishes.
we have 2 of it. 2.
I feel it now. A sharper edge now rests within my grasp.
Oh, really? Well, time to bully the astronaut. Oh, Zach?
I shall be the vessel of your wishes.
Zach? In 110 pull. Back to back. Oh my god, twinsies for my Mortier. Time to bully the astronaut. I currently am too broke.
Tie a bow and call that my signature.
2, 3.
Pain release initiated. Imbalance at 2. Rot resected.
Did I mention I love Luke?
Entombed in daybreak, I bestow eternal peace.
Did I mention I love Luke? I had to finish the entire image. Please! Thanks so much for the follow, Reno! How you doing? Welcome to the Shrimp Shram! Had to... Why? Wait! Please don't tell me I'm locked out of the story. Can I just steal them from your world? Please and thank you! Please and thank you! No? But why? You love me though. I thought we were friends.
Agony ends.
I thought we were friendsies. Why are you so mean to me? Like, if we were friends, you'd like me. Whose side? I ate your material. Who? I ate your material. But why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me?
My scalpel etches your epitaph.
I love Luke. 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 Yummy materials. Why? But why? Why would you do that? That is like so rude. That is like so mean. It is almost as rude as this astronaut for not dying in a single hit.
Over here.
Hi Sayo, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Is this your first time here?
Rise anew. Excision. Things exposed. Modality switch.
I don't know who that is. What is? We're watching you from afar together, but why? That seems like totally Rudy. Okay, hold on a second. Let me. Luke is the character I'm playing. Let's see here.
Nice.
Ma'am.
I shall be the vessel of
Gosh, she's so pretty.
To refine one's skill is a lifelong pursuit. Perhaps we may reach greater heights together.
She is so pretty. Oh no. How far can I get her leveled up before having to do the story? Together, bro. Huh? I got her! Congratulations, Daigiorno. You apparently have the best DPS in the game now. Like, apparently she's crazy. Like, absolutely crazy. But she's also, like, in my opinion, the most complicated character to play in the game.
Ah, Rover. Stable rebel curved it. I've already assessed your general health condition. Here is the prescription.
How many do you think I need to do to actually before the game makes me go and invest into her?
I shall be the vessel of you. With this strength, I shall safeguard more wishes.
That's it? That's all you gotta say? Oh no. Okay, where? Oh no. Oh no. I repeat. So Zach, you're gonna let me steal from you, right? You're gonna let me steal it from you, right? You're gonna let me invade your world, right? I don't want to. But I really don't want to. I don't want to right now. I want to see how broken she is at low level. What do we think about this outfit for Mornier?
Levels. Precision calibration. Combat efficiency.
What do we think about this outfit for Mornier? What are our thoughts about that? Okay, we got it to 60.
I shall be the vessel of your wishes.
1 to 20. Okay, can we get you to 90 at least? Are we able to get the sword to 90? Oh, this is gonna be tight. Okay. I'm lacking materials. Wait, was there not a new artifact set added into the game this patch? Wait, was there not a new artifact? Was there a new artifact set added to the game this patch? I don't think there was there? Okay, let's see here. Okay. Level 90 weapon. Cool. Oh no, I have to spend more money. 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 Okay. I want to try her out. Let's...
I shall be the vessel of your wishes.
We need to do this anyways. So let's try her out before I call the stream here. Because if I have to do the story, I might as well do the story. I think the closest I can do the story is Friday. But even my Friday is packed up.
Deconstructed. Drive safe. Tie a bow and call that my signature. Mark. Need a ride, sweetheart?
You can trust me. Let there be snow. May the Sakura incinerate. Burn this set away.
Okay.
I will flicker into form. Come.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Structural collapse. Cutting through the numbers. Special delivery. Goes boom. One more. Okay, where's the fire? Take it out.
Too late to escape. A life as fleeting as the first. Follow my moves if you can. For all wishes spoken, this vessel I offer.
Lifeline.
Okay. So, just I forgot. I also.
Connection 7.
Are you? Are you winning, son? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. That name makes me laugh. By the way, how are you doing? I need to see what artifact set people are recommending for her.
I shall be the vessel of your wishes.
Oh, it's new set. Okay, where? What can I give her in the meantime? What can I get her in the meantime? What can I give her? I don't. Not even if I hated myself. Wait, where's Frosty Resolve? It won't. I could give her my Ayaka set. No, don't need crit rate because she's not. Okay. So let's find a crit damage. What are the likelihoods that this Echo is usable? Incredibly poor. Absolutely poor. That Echo was it was a reason to, it was my 13th reason. I'm so sorry, chat. I'm so sorry, chat. That was a really bad joke. Okay. I just need one game. I'm not even asking for the best. I'm just asking for a... Remember what I said about that being a joke? Might not be very soon. Oh my lord. What in the actual frozen highway? Huh? Why is none of this rolling into quick rate? Would cut someone? Is this because of me beating this enemy up so consistently? If that's the case, I apologize. Again, I apologize if that's the case, but technically that's Kuro's fault, not mine. Because Kuro is the one that keeps throwing it at me. Oh, my lord. Oh, my Lanta. Why is this Echo, specifically this Echo, being homophobic? Okay, thank God. Well, I need crit rate. No, it's not good enough. No, it's not good enough. It was a crit stat, but it wasn't like the best. Okay, crit damage. We're fine here. I really shouldn't be feeding all this into these echoes because it's a temporary set, but I'm a crazy person. I'm an absolutely insane person. Hello. Okay, so we'll keep this, and then the rest of these we'll swap with Carlotta. Oh, I just remembered that I need to finish my Carlotta. You know, that could be the main reason why Carlotta isn't keeping up. Okay. So now she's at
I shall be the vessel of
118.
your
Okay.
wishes.
It's not gonna be her best.
Tie a bow and call that my signature. Hey, where's the fire? Shake it up.
Your days are numbered. Let there be snow. Drift with snow. Be gone. Be cautious. Stand back. May the sakura incinerate. Burn this self away.
Okay. That was 100K. That was 100K.
Don't blink. You'll miss the best. Go over here. One more. I call the shots.
Too late to escape. Take your final dive into night.
Yeah, I like her. I like her a lot.
Follow my leads if you can. Roam above the inferno, gazing at the snow.
Lifeline, block. A pivotal.
Yeah, I like her a lot.
Quick arrive, save. Special delivery. Go, boom. Go over here.
You can trust me. You should have run. A life as fleeting as the first snow. All in my wake. You've prepared for this, have you not? For all wishes spoken, this vessel I offer.
That's flicker into form. Come, meet your end. Structural collapse.
Okay. Okay. We're gonna call it here. We are going to teleport and call the stream here. I know a friend. I have a friend that is really going to like Hayuki. Now, my question is, with the current situations in China, how on earth is Kuro Games getting away with this with the Japanese stuff? Like, I get Chisa. Chisa came out before the war with China, but how did Hayuki, like Kuro Games, Hoyo couldn't even get away with this. But yeah, guys, thanks so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I know it was a shorter stream. I am probably going to be back this Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. With Saturday or Sunday with some Withering Waves. Hopefully not Monday, but yeah, guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Greatly appreciate it. See you guys around. Bye.